Okay, sir, with the Navy hat.
My name is Matt Chalmers from Captain. I'd just like to know something. We have Obama to be president for 3 more years. We have to wait until November before we change the Congress. How do we stop Obama from getting away with his executive privilege?
What's the question?
With what he can do with his executive privilege. Okay,
Joe. Well, you know, executive privilege. We have a country that is based on checks and balances, but you have the wrong president. That's the problem. You know, it was designed in such a way, and it's amazing that it's lasted and worked as long as it has, as you heard before, with the 3 branches and then even the House separated in a bicameral way to 2 houses. Executive privilege cannot be changed unless you get in someone that you trust to do the right thing. Now, if a president does do something, we would hope that there'd be a Congress in the other party that might be able to change it by law. But we don't have that right now. We have the worst of all worlds. We have the House, the Senate, and the White House controlled by the same party. And this is and that's the other thing. So we have a problem, and that's why you're here today. Everybody's fed up with the way things are working.
Let me also say something about that, sir. So let me also say something that there are certain iconic races that we sent a message, as I mentioned, in Virginia, New Jersey, and Massachusetts. John Murtha just died. He was a very powerful and very controversial congressman. His seat will be open, and the election will probably be announced for May 18th. As a lot of us did to help Scott Brown win, pay attention to this, and the candidate, possibly Tim Ross, I believe, will be able to use your support as well. This will help send a message, another message to the president, and another message to Congress that we won't take anymore.
Yeah, hey, let me just have one more comment to your question. There's a book by Sheriff Mack. The sheriffs are the ones that can stop that. They have the ultimate power. They're the ones that enforce it. Talk to your sheriff.
All right, we're going to go to the back of the room, try to get some, there we go, lady with the white hat. Hold the microphone to your mouth, we can't hear you.
My name is Ann.
You reside in Nanuet, your name is Ann, and you reside in Nanuet.
I want to know how Senator Schumer was able to have a net worth of $20 million. Can the panel tell me?
Does anyone on the panel want to take that? Do you know why he's worth $20 million?
Worth or no, or collective $20 million in his campaign.
A net worth. A net worth
I
of
didn't
20
know that. He's got that kind of money. That's debate.
Some good investments, I don't know. Next question, who's got the microphone? Stand up, there you go.
Yes, how can 500,000 people out of a population of 300 million, a small percentage of whom vote, be enough to change the entire House, number one? And consider the fact that 2010 is indeed a census year, and Obama has appointed his friends at Acorn to help gerrymander the districts once again.
Okay, they're great questions. 500,000 members, when we get to that point, when they put in their $100, we will raise close to $50 million. I know from my days at Dell, if we have anywhere near that amount, $40 million is more than ample. We will run a national campaign. Every person in this room will be singing the Go Jingle every time you get in and out of the shower. You have to trust the numbers. 92% of us just told the New York Times Congress does not deserve to be reelected. Everybody in this country gets that. If we give them a viable choice and we run an adequate campaign to say you can fire Congress, you can vote for a true citizen representative here like Tony or Deneen or somebody, and they're on the ballot, we won't win with a little sneaky few votes. We'll win with 92% of the vote. Yep.
Where's the microphone? Who has the microphone? Okay. Yes,
Hi, my name is Elizabeth White. I'm from Pearl River, formerly of the Bronx. I'm going to ask a question that it bothers me, and I think it bothers a lot of people that were born in different kinds of neighborhoods. Everybody here is white. Ms. Deneen Borelli, this is for you. I'm a registered nurse. I work with an awful lot of African-American people. They're middle to upper class. I get really upset when I see that they don't even want to even look at Republicans or even like even ask the same, like, they don't care. They voted for President Obama just because he was African American. What really upsets me is I think that the Democrats have always treated the African Americans and the minority groups like the British treated the Irish. They just wanted to be on top of them and that was it. Power to them and no power to the people. I want to know, how are the black conservative groups really reaching out to the black community? Because when you still ask an African American today, 92% of them still approve of President Obama, number one. And number two, when Wade Rathke was run out of Acorn, who got stuck holding the bag? Bertha Lewis. So that's my question.
Thanks for your question. Make sure you see me afterwards. I have friends and family who robotically vote Democratic. People need to look at the issues, do their own research. Unfortunately, this is something that has been going on for a number of years. People in all races, but to address your point, they're politically asleep. They're not voting on the issues, they're voting about the person. I, for one, was politically asleep not all that long ago. But I woke up, I did my own research, and my husband and I, he works with me on a daily basis on these issues. I do this full-time, and at times it's 24/7. I used to work in corporate America, making a great salary. My salary is cut in half doing public policy because I believe in what I do, and I believe in the message of liberty, self-reliance, less government. And so to communicate that, I write commentaries. I'm on television as much as possible. Fox News has been great. I'm so glad I have that platform to address these issues. And any chance I get, I will talk about the very issues that we talk about here. If anyone saw Fox and Friends on Friday morning, I was head-to-head with Al Sharpton. One of many who wants to keep blacks on the plantation. He did not give me a hard time, and he did not challenge me. And I hope I have the opportunity again to turn up the heat. So blacks, to address your point, ma'am, need to do their own research, invoke independent thought and independent decision making, and not be sheep to just follow the crowd.